This is a small step to talk about this ongoing 2016 Tamil Nadu Assembly elections. I don't publicly support any political parties, so the views expressed here are personal. As the campaign kicks off for the May 16th polling date, today we will talk about how ATMK campaign is unfolding with its one and only star campaigner Jayalalithaa, that's the Chief Minister of the state. So far, she had campaigned in four places: Chennai, Virudhachalam, Dharmapuri, and Aruppukkottai. It looks like there is a standard pattern or template they follow, or she follows. I'm talking about it in a more of a TV audience view. The most important aspect or most important guy here is the online editor of the TV. So let me list out the pattern one by one. She travels in the chopper. Who funds it is another question. We see it lands. After a few minutes, she gets into the. She's in the SUV. The background song is the staple song of praising her of being a golden woman of the state. The next is after a few minutes we see her on the stage. Here we don't see how she gets onto the stage. Okay. After waving to the crowd, we see her seated in the chair. Again, here we don't see how she got into the chair. She starts her speech by a customary greeting. Uh, she won't mention any names. In her entire speech, she only mentions the name of the candidates, MGR and Karunanidhi. After greeting, she will touch some points on how she got into the power in 2006 by getting rid of the family rule. Then she will do some, or in fact, more bragging of how she did every so called good thing to the state. She will go on to say that she had done more than what she promised in 2006. Then she will talk about any local issue. Again, the target here will be DMK or Karunanidhi. For example, in Dharmapuri, she talked in detail about the Hokinakal issue. In Aruppukkottai, she talked about how the Kachatibu was handed over to Sri Lanka. Again, targeting DMK and Karunanidhi. Then she will move on to liquor prohibition, again blasting DMK here. And note again, no other party or names will be mentioned. Then she will mention or list the major development work done in that particular area. Then she will move on to the most gruesome part, where she will list the constituency wise development work done by this government. For example, building ponds, bridges, roads, transformers. This will be like reading a economic report. Well, if you find budget speech is interesting, then you will find this speech is interesting too. Then, while ending the report, she will always say that there is more into the list, but since there is a time constraint, she had to cut it short. Then she will introduce the candidates who are seated in a separate platform. Remember, she won't or they won't share the dais with her. She will end the speech by invoking the MGR name again. Now, that's the part of the speech. Now, it sounds like a long monologue, and it's lacking something. There are no hard punches, and if there is any, they are already said in an earlier occasion by her. So there's no element of surprise here. Someone from the opposition should break the jinx. Someone should instigate her, like how she reacted to how she reacted in 2014 Lok Sabha election. Uh, that too in the fag end of the campaign, she responded to BJP that is it going to be the lady or Modi? So someone has to do something to break this. Uh, can Karunanidhi do it once he hits the road on 23rd of this month? So we have to wait and see of how everything unfolds. That's a part of this podcast, and I'll try to catch you up in the next podcast of this election. Thank you.